Hey.
Hello.
I like the setup you've got here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's very whimsical.
That's an adjective.
Not like cute whimsical, more like odd or uncanny.
Yeah, those are all certainly adjectives.
And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Is that an Olympus 10?
So we know a bit of photography, do we?
You should certainly hope so. I'm the curator for the MoMA.
Should start with that, Sam.
Sweaty.
Yeah, I started with snarkiness earlier. It's just this damn chicken won't stand up, and there's bees, and my friend's not back yet with the other ones, and everything's starting to thaw, and it's just all getting really frustrating.
Yeah, I bet. What are you trying to do here anyway?
Well, this whole thing's just a part of a photo series I've been doing, all with like frozen chickens.
Okay, doing things people do, like sliding into the reservoir on a summer's day.
Right.
What other photos do you have?
Well, I have one where I have two chickens in front of a TV and they're playing video games. Another where I have one standing in front of a fridge with the door open as I was looking for some food.
Nice.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Is there chicken in the fridge?
You know, I thought about it, but I ended up not.
That would have been funny.
Yeah, but I feel like it really would have distorted the whole philosophy behind this photo series.
Oh, right, because chickens playing video games is so deep.
Come on, really? You think this is just what it is on the surface? Frozen chickens?
Well...
No, please. Interpret away, Miss Curator.
Okay, what I think you have here is a classic dartboard problem.
I can't say I'm too familiar with that one.
Okay, so when you're playing darts, you're aiming for the 20. The 20 is the perfect shot, but if you miss just slightly, if you're slightly off, you get only a 5 or maybe a 12.
And that's what happened here.
Hey, you need some help? Your bike doesn't look too good. You sure I can't give you a hand? It doesn't look like you're in pain, but I can't help you unless you let me.
So in this case, what's the 20 and what's the 5?
Well, I think you were going for loss of individuality, but you ended up somewhere in anthropomorphic representation.
What?
So I think what you want your audience to say is, wow, we really are all the same. But what they end up saying is, why is he comparing me to a dead frozen chicken?
And that's bad.
Maybe, maybe not. I do think that your totally bizarre choice of inanimate objects does distract from the larger implications of the lack of the human subject.
Hey buddy, do you want my help or not? I'm gonna need some response. I'm being a nice guy and all. So for the last time, do you want my help?
So, if I might ask, why specifically frozen chickens?
Well, you hit on the head. It doesn't necessarily have to be frozen chickens. It could have been anything so long as it's the same.
But you chose frozen chickens. There's got to be a reason.
For one, they have all the parts people have, right? They have 4 limbs. You can tell them front from back, up from down.
And why is that important?
Well, it really sets in stone this eerie feeling of, there should be people there, but instead we have, that.
Okay, right.
And then, there's also their expression.
What expression?
Exactly. They don't have eyes. They're completely silent. They carry about them this indifference that's different than the cool high schooler indifference. They're just completely unconsciously disinterested in what's going on around them.
So you are intentionally comparing chickens to humans?
In a way, it's more like you're a dead still frozen chicken, I'm a dead still frozen chicken, we're all dead still frozen chickens, and in that way we're the same.
So any color as long as it's black?
There you go.
So why photography?
Well, what do you mean?
how did you get started? Why?
Well, I mean, a couple years ago, my dad was trying to sell his camera on eBay, and I convinced him to let me keep it. I've been experimenting and playing around ever since.
And?
Well, and what?
Well, that can't be it. That can't be the story.
What do you want from me? Do you need my grandfather to have been a photographer in the war? Do you need me to have some memory disability in which these photos are symbolic cure? What if I told you I had a girlfriend in Europe and this is how we exchange, pen pals, picture style?
It's not what I meant.
Well, I mean, I guess the MoMA doesn't feature photographers in which the art is just a hobby.
I would love to see the series when it's done.
Oh yeah, sure. Just write down your email and I'll send them over.
All right, do you have a